Japan has announced an investment target of 5 trillion yen, 3 rupees, 20,000 crore in India in the next 5 years. The two sides inked 6 agreements providing for the expansion of bilateral cooperation in a range of areas. The announcement follows the Investment Promotion Partnership of 2014 when both sides had agreed to a Japanese investment of 3.5 trillion yen from 2014 to 2019. World Oral Health Day, the 20th of March. World Oral Health Day (WOHD) is observed on March 20th every year. In 2013, the World Dental Federation launched World Oral Health Day. WOHD was declared on September 12, 2007, but the campaign came into action in 2013. A baby must have 20 teeth and senior citizens must have 20 teeth at the end of their life. A healthy adult should have 32 healthy teeth. World Sparrow Day, the 20th of March. On March 20th every year, World Sparrow Day is celebrated to raise awareness and protect sparrows. It was started by the Nature Forever Society of India along with the Ecosys Action Foundation of France. The society was started by a dedicated conservationist, Muhammad Dilawar. The first World Sparrow Day was observed back in 2010. The theme for 2022 is Or I Love Sparrows or International Day of Happiness, the 20th of March. International Day of Happiness is observed every year around the world on March 20th. The UN started celebrating this day in 2013. The resolution was initiated by Bhutan. Bhutan initially prioritized the value of national happiness over national income in the 1970s. Bhutan is known for adopting the goal of gross national happiness over gross national product at the 66th General Assembly. Tripura government announces special scheme for tea workers. In an attempt to ensure the social security of over 7,000 tea garden workers of Tripura, the state government has announced a special scheme named Mukhyamantri Cha Srami Kalyan Prakalpa . The scheme assures housing, rations, and financial support to the tea garden workers. A sum of 85 crore rupees would be spent from the government or exchequer for the implementation of the scheme. Biography of late jurist Soli Sorabji to release in April 2022. A new book on the life and times of Soli Sorabji, the former Attorney General (AG) of India, will hit the stands in April 2022. The authorized biography, titled Or El Soli Sorabji, Life and Times or Articulo, is chronicled by advocate and legal scholar Abhinav Chandrachud. Sorabji, who passed away in 2021, had served as the AG for India twice, first from 1989-90 and then from 1998 to 2004. First ever GI tagged Kashmir carpets flagged off to Germany. The GOT has finally started a geographical indication (GI) registry for the famed Kashmiri carpet with a quick response QR code with details of artisans and the material used. The first ever consignment of GI tag carpets were exported to Germany from New Delhi in March 2022. GI tag to Kashmiri carpets was granted in June 2016, but the registered carpets were certified from 2022. TPL becomes first to be accredited with BIS certification. Tamil Nadu Petroproducts Ltd (TPL) has become the first company in the world to have its product linear alkyl benzene (LAB) conferred with this 12,795 ratio 2020 certification. It has been certified by the Depth of Chemicals and Petrochemicals, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizer. With the Bureau of Indian Standards certification, TPL emerges as the only authorized seller of LAB in the Indian market. India gets first virtual smart grid knowledge center in Manesar. The Union Minister for Power R.K. Singh has launched the Virtual Smart Grid Knowledge Center, Virtual SGKC, and Innovation Park in Manesar. It is the first of its kind initiative by the Union GOT. The virtual SGKC is conceptualized and developed by PowerGrid with support from the Union Ministry of Power and technical assistance from USAID, United States Agency for International Development. Bank wins National Award for SHG Bank linkage. The Ministry of Rural Development has awarded Bank with National Award for Outstanding Performance for FREE 2020-21. It has been awarded in recognition of its best performance in self-help group bank linkage. The bank's MD or CEO, Baldev Prakash, inaugurated the business unit Pattan village in Baramulla and also inaugurated the business units Model Town Sopore and Bakura Ganderbal. Country's first medical city to come up in Pune rural. The country's first medical city will be set up in the Pune district's rural area. Named Indrayani Medicity, it will not only provide medical education and research facilities, but also all kinds of specialty treatment under one roof. The Medicity will have about 24 separate hospital buildings, each housing one department. It will also be useful for people from neighboring districts. RailTel ranks 124th in Fortune India Next 500 list. RailTel jumped 67 positions to rank 124th in the Fortune India Next 500 list of year 2022 or list. It ranked 197 in the 2021 list of top mid-size companies operating in India. Apart from RailTel, IRCTC is the only railway PSU featuring in the list, at the rank of 309. Moreover, there are 10 Indian God companies in the Fortune India 500 list 2022. RailTel is the only telecom PSU on the list. Mission Indradhanush. Odisha tops list of full immunization. Odisha has become the only state in India to achieve 90.5% of immunization apart from the successful vaccination against COVID-19 infection under Mission Indradhanush 4.0. As per the reports of the National Family Health Survey 20 districts of the state were above 90% in full immunization, and 10 districts were below 90%. Full immunization includes preventive doses against 12 diseases. LiveQuick becomes first fintech to receive RBI's PPI interoperability. Prepaid Payment Instrument (PPI) issuer LiveQuick has achieved full interoperability as mandated by the Reserve Bank of India for their prepaid payments instruments. The company is also the first PPI issuer to have achieved full interoperability. Less than span style equals color RAGB 71, 82, 94 greater than with interoperability. Customers can optimize their payments by attaching a card on Visa and RuPay networks and can also enable UPI. Less than span greater than. 36th International Geological Congress to be held from the 20th to the 22nd of March. The 36th International Geological Congress (IGC) is being held in New Delhi from the 20th to the 22nd of March 2022. It is a joint endeavor of the Ministry of Mines, Ministry of Earth Sciences, Indian National Science Academy, and the Science Academies of Bangladesh, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. The IGCS are held quadrennial, under the aegis of the International Union of Geological Congress (IUGS). IIT Madras develops new technique to provide ultrasound images. Researchers at IIT Madras have developed a new technique that can provide a clear and high-quality visualization through reconstructed ultrasound image. The team claims to have developed a new beamforming technique, which is demonstrated to outperform other existing techniques and yields the best image resolution throughout the field of view. Narayan Pradhan selected for G.D. Birla Award for Scientific Research. Professor Narayan Pradhan has been selected for the 31st G.D. Birla Award for Scientific Research. He will be awarded for his outstanding contribution in the field of material sciences. Instituted in 1991, the award recognizes eminent Indian scientists below the age of 50 for their original and outstanding contributions to any branch of science. It carries a cash prize of 5 lakh rupees. Mumbai to become South Asia's first net zero city. Mumbai has set a target for reaching net zero by 2050, making it the first South Asian city to do so. The goal is 20 years earlier than India's overall target, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi announcing the aim for net zero by 2070 at COP26 in November 2021. With a population of close to 21 million people, Mumbai is the second most densely populated city in India and the eighth most in the world. Axis Bank bags IFR Asia's Asian Bank of the Year award. Axis Bank has been awarded IFR Asia's Asian Bank of the Year. The award acknowledges the bank's outstanding performance in equity and debt issuance across all major products and segments. The bank also won the Best DCM House in India award at the Finance Asia's Country Awards. Axis Bank has been number 1 on the Bloomberg League Table ranking for 15 consecutive calendar years. India into world's top 5 club in terms of market capitalization. India's equity market has broken into the world's top 5 club in terms of market capitalization for the first time. The country's total market cap stands at $3.21 trillion, which is higher than that of the UK $3.19 trillion, Saudi Arabia $3.18 trillion, and Canada $3.18 trillion.